Dozens of daycares caught ignoring Wisconsin law. It's not just illegal, it has been deadly.
And it's a danger the state does not know about until it's too late. The I-Team's Steve Shamraz has been working on this for the last 10 months.
Steve's here with what he's uncovered. Steve.
Guys, in Wisconsin, anyone can run a daycare out of their home, period. No training needed, no license required. There's only one rule to follow. You can watch no more than 3 kids other than your own. But as we discovered, daycares are routinely ignoring that law and putting children at risk.
10 months ago, Rachel Olson's life changed forever. Her little baby girl Finley went to daycare one January morning and never came home.
She had just turned 6 months the week before she was taken from us.
State of Wisconsin versus Carrie Heller.
Prosecutors say little Finley died at the Cudahy home of Carrie Heller. It was an unlicensed daycare that investigators discovered was illegal.
Finley was a very happy baby. She had just a light about her.
The medical examiner found the 6-month-old had a fractured skull and a brain bleed. Carrie Heller told investigators she did shake Finley, but in an attempt to revive her. Heller now faces the charge of first-degree reckless homicide.
The state has to take control of this.
Attorney Tim Whiting has followed Wisconsin's illegal daycare problem for years. He's troubled by the number of children who have died in places their parents thought were safe. As the I-Team discovered, Finley Olson was the 8th child in the last 8 years to die at an illegal Wisconsin daycare.
Any child that's harmed is one too many. 8 is clearly an epidemic.
So what makes a daycare illegal? It's when any unlicensed provider watches more than 3 children not related to them. And it's a problem state investigators admit is hard to catch. But you don't know about these until they are reported to you.
That is correct.
Department of Children and Family spokesperson Joe Schalfa says this is how Wisconsin lawmakers set it up. Unlike Illinois, where all child care providers need a license. Here, anyone in your neighborhood can watch 3 or fewer children, no questions asked.
I think the legislators didn't want to make that illegal because that's a tradition in Wisconsin of neighbors helping neighbors.
If there was a neighbor or a friend or somebody like that watching all those children, these individuals are doing this to make money.
State Senator Van Wangard says people are no longer following that law. Today, they are running for-profit daycares in the shadows until it's too late.
If they're unlicensed, we don't know that they're there until somebody actually makes a communication and say, hey, look, we're having a problem here.
That means big opportunities to ignore the law. In the first 9 months of this year, 42 daycares were cited by Department of Children and Families for their first offense of operating illegally, only after someone complained or a child was hurt. What's more, DCF issued 15 fines to repeat offenders. 2 of them caught breaking the law a 3rd time, 1 of them caught a 4th. In 2010, 5-month-old Reese Lazzaroni died at a daycare, caught operating illegally twice. Attorney Tim Whiting represented little Reese's parents.
And there's no follow-up.
And there was no follow-up, and the child that we represented was killed.
Whiting calls this a sign something in Wisconsin law needs to change. Senator Wangard agrees. And with 8 children dead, he believes the time to fix this law is now.
Not acceptable. Just absolutely not acceptable. That's just showing us that it's probably the tip of the iceberg.
Daycares caught breaking the law a first time get a warning letter. After that, fines come into play, and in severe cases, legal action is possible. Again, all of this comes after children have been in illegal and potentially dangerous care. You can find a list of state licensed daycares at TMJ4.com.
I hope we hear more about this. Thank you, Steve.